Alright, hello there. I am Papa01 and this is MMA Federation Walkthrough Part 6. Let's get started. So, when we last left off, I was about to be level 8 and be able to rank up some more. Well, be able to unlock some more moves, my bad. Thinking of something else. What the heck I was gonna do? Oh yeah, before we do anything, let's go to the store real quick. This is for the alias. You can pick an alias to be known as, and I want mine to be. Where is it? This one has. Oh, level 12. I can't be there to level 12. Man, you gotta be kidding. Alright, forget it. That's gonna be a while from now. But this character, I always pick him as Limitless. When I play as the first character I created, he was Limitless because, you know, you want limitless possibilities and stuff like that. Because MMA is limitless, so why not make a character called that? After this win, especially if I get 3 stars, even if I don't get 3 stars, but
this crowd is so into this fight.
If I'm able to do my stuff now, I'm gonna do it.
Oh, the crowd doesn't like that. This kid is really starting to make progress on the tournament circuit. Clearly a lot more to come from them. Going after them here. Beautiful knee. Looking for another stoppage here. This kid just hates going the distance. They are tough.
Yeah.
Picking up the
I'm not really
here.
telling what I'm doing because you should know by now. Gonna go for the body.
This tactic is fine, but it's not going to score with the judges.
I could lose, so let's see, do that. And we're gonna save off going for him with the head. Oh crap! I should have targeted the head anyway. No, I shouldn't, because I've been super down.
Mixed martial arts at its best.
Right, he'll have nothing down here for me, so.
Both fighters really working for position. Very fast-paced action.
I know one of them is, yeah. I can do nothing but this stuff real quick.
Let's see if they can work their jiu-jitsu game.
I just want to utilize that card,
this is one of those times where a little jiu-jitsu can be a little bit helpful.
This match is almost over.
Not wasting any time.
Just trying to utilize all my cards. I think he's going to be on offense when we start on the feet in this round. More likely he should.
Putting forward a great performance. Oh, reading their opponent nicely. Putting tremendous pressure on their opponent. Good hard elbow. Excellent technique. That's it. TKO victory.
Yep, leveled up. Alright. So I can get the Limitless nickname or whatever like that once I get to level 12. So I'm going to stay without one until I get there. Alright, so, oh yeah, go back to training. So the first thing I like to do is I like to make sure I did it for both sides or whatever like that. I do all my disciplines leveling up, then I do the other stuff. I'm not gonna use anything. Yeah. Fuck. Well, at least this is till one of us wins, so I ain't gotta worry about too much with this. I'm gonna go for everything. Yeah, I'll keep it on the ground because it seems like they allowed me to be a little bit better than him on the ground. But I won't know that for sure until I see his next line of office for the ground. Yeah, there we go. Damn it. Should I stand it up? You know what? Yeah, because I need to get as much damage done to him as possible. Oh, crap. They're actually doing stuff with it. Oh, that's not good. Because it don't matter. The lead with this doesn't matter. So who does? Damn, he using more than one card? What the f... It's the second time he's done that shit. Motherfucker. I'm on your freaking red belt. You know what? He's still gonna have freaking 8. Which is more than my 5. He's utilizing everything. Wow. Well, at least I kept him from doing some serious damage. With at least one of them. 2 is the one thing I shouldn't have blocked anyway. Yeah, so I did the right job right there. Took 2 instead of 3. Gotta be kidding me. Damn it. Oh yeah, they take it back to the ground. Yeah. Damn it, she went after the head and the body. Too late for that now. Well, at least I still go get my orange belt. Yeah, I could win for everything, but, you know, it don't matter. It's over. There we go. Give me my belt. And the weird thing is, this game, when you go against the computer, they usually go for the logical choice when you face off with the computer, so there's that. Cool, I'm gonna be getting some better takedowns, so I may end up going with this. How many things I gotta do with training? Yep. Alright, so next time I'm on here, I'm doing everything for wrestling first. So we're gonna start with wrestling first, but I'm gonna do this full content sparring real quick. But we're mainly gonna go with the wrestling side. Now, what I was talking about when I was talking about the way the 360 Studios version of the game versus the Leela Games version of it, the reason that this one was better to me than that one is because this one utilizes... What the fuck? You son of a... He gonna start off countering? Really? Thank God he didn't go for all three. Oh, I've been fucked up. He went for all three. Fuck, I may end up losing this. There we go. Boom. I thought for sure he was going to protect something else. Shoot, I thought he was going to protect something else, but I guess they try not to make it too hard for me to beat the coach or whatever, because, you know, it's still just training, even though it's full contact. Like, I'm pretty sure I probably won't even be able to knock or submit any of the coaches by the time I get to, you know, the rank. Which rank is that? Once I get to the, what's the name, like the blue or purple belt, I probably won't be allowed to knock out anybody easily and win. There we go. Getting some good stuff now. Yeah, see, this stuff ain't good. This is probably the best thing I'm gonna end up getting is this right here. That Muay Thai shield, because it's 5 and 5 for protection. That get up is alright. I like that. This kick is alright, but like, let's see if it actually works. But let's go back here, and we're gonna go to the wrestling. I can unlock a new discipline. Cool. Shit. Which one then? I like stunning people to get that. That's real good. The ability to stun the opponent, that's real good to me. But Bosley got the most knockdown cards. But as I said before, those are rare and stuff like that to get knockdowns successfully. And you know what, Muay Thai taking care of me so far with the strike aspect, and you know. But as far as like the ground goes, I probably do need to, yeah, get some more done with that. Oh, you still gonna charge me for training? Just for learning this shit? You fucking assholes, man. I'm just learning it. You know, this is the introduction to it. The introduction is gonna cost me. Of course I'm gonna pick that. I don't know why that's not a submission here, but I guess the Goku Plata is a transitional move, but it's a submission as well. And surgery for defense means that, you know, next turn around, I'm gonna lose one of my ability to gain, instead of gaining 4 energy, I'm gonna only gain, instead of gaining 4 stamina, I'm only gonna gain 3 stamina. You know? And this one is great because this one means I'm gonna get +4. So it's very different than the wrestling, because with wrestling, you got holds that take away your opponent's stamina on offense and defense. This one, you could take away your opponent's, you know, this one takes away only your stuff. You know, it gains or takes away. On offense, you can gain more stamina for better defense, and on defense, you can lose stamina for your offense. So it's kind of weird. It helps you more so with the defense. The surges for defense help, it negates your offense, and then the spirits for offense give you more stamina, come your defense around. So you don't really want to use the offensive ones at the end of a match, but you also don't want to lose the defensive ones at the end of one either. I mean, you don't want to lose the defensive ones at the end of a round either. You don't want to use them if they're not going to damage you that much. If you want to not take a ton of damage, yeah, you use the surges, but I wouldn't waste them on the end of rounds where the opponent, you see how his stuff is set up with the defense? If he was in trouble of really losing, then you do something like that, but not right here. There we go. I could have picked any of them, but I just picked the submission. And also, I'm not sure, but like, so far, a lot of people have been using striking. So, why not? You know. I can't get that to 11 anyway. What? That's a good card to grab. That is actually a good card to grab right there. Come on, dude. How have I reached it already? Energy. Refill your energy. Energy increase to... Energy increase at level 10. So I'll get one more come level 10. No, I don't want to waste it on that. Yeah, I won't waste it on that. I said I was going to do the wrestling stuff, but I want this card. That card right there is the card I want the most. And I get to get his what's the name, but I'll worry about that later. Right now I want this card. Yeah, so I'm going to do this instead. I said I was going to do the wrestling, but I'll make sure I do the wrestling when I get more of the stuff. But right now I want that card, because that's a good defensive card for the ground. Use 14 stamina or less. Okay. That was 2. The fuck? That's 4. I got 10 left. 10 left. If I use this, I'll have 7 left. Well, I need some offense. Yeah, so I don't care that he's blocking it, because I won't have to really worry about using anything on offense, is what I'm saying at the very end. Now I have 8 left. Okay, so this and this. Okay, of course he went in my head, but I ain't know if the computer's gonna try to trick me and go after something else. And now I don't need to use anything because it's over. And that's one of the main reasons that you don't just try to take away as much damage as you can from your training partners or coaches or whatever like that. Because if I had tried to take all his health bar, I'd probably have used all of those, and then I've been out of luck with my stuff or whatever. Alright, we got this. And then I gotta wait until my stuff replenish. So I'll probably play this game again in a couple hours or so. Ah. Yeah. Alright, let's see what I got in the deck now. See? Oh, that's good. All of that is good. So I mostly got stuff for the ground, but let's take a look at what's on the head first. Nothing new, nothing I really want to grab yet for the head. You know, I'll actually take that off because sometimes that's good, sometimes that's, you know, because like the possibility of 2 more, that's 1 for 4 if it works, but it's rare if it ever works, and I don't want to be tempted to use that over something else that may be more beneficial to me. Alright, and I would take this, but I don't really care to have that at the moment. You know what? No, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take off this, and we don't need that many takedowns and crap like that, because I'm finna get a better takedown anyway than that. You know? For the legs and stuff like that. And you know what? No, we can keep that. If I can have multiple ways to get him to the ground, because I'm gonna replace it with this. That's my favorite right there. The idiot sweep. I don't know what the actual term is, but that's what the game calls it. Yeah, that's yeah. Alright. And you know what else we can, because these are not really helpful with my legs and stuff like that either. It gives me plenty of stuff by having those and things like that, but like I need stuff that's gonna actually help me, you know. And like only decent card is that card right now for the legs. I'll take off some now. Once I get better cards, I'm gonna take off some stuff for the body. I mean, for the body and stuff like that, because I got way too many. Like, I'm gonna take away this right here, the high crouch takedown. I'm gonna take down this, the shoot takedown. But I'm gonna take down the high crouch one first and stuff like that. This is gonna be takedown once I get something that's 4 and 3 for 5 and stuff, because there will be cards that'll be 3 for 5. So that's when the wizard will be taken off, you know. Then we move on to this. Of course, I'm taking away. I'd rather take away some damage. And the good thing about taking away the damage instead of that, you know what? I could take off that as well. Yeah, well, I'm thinking, take off that too. Yeah. Then defense, we got anything else that's worth getting? No. Defense for the less. Anything else worth getting? Nope. Nothing that I see. So we're taking care of the jiu-jitsu stuff. Only thing they got for stand up with jiu-jitsu is offense, and that's the guillotine, and then I believe the other 2 moves, the other 3 or 4 moves are all takedowns. You know, takedowns. So you got the one submission, the guillotine, and then you got the other ones that are takedown moves to get the match back to the ground. Alright, so I'm going to take off that. because that's not really. I don't need either of them, but yeah, that's what I'll keep for now. Have that. And we can move to legs, and yeah, I'll go for that. And let's see. You know what? No, we're gonna take off all that and just stay with that. You know what? Yeah. Why am I having moves for me to stand back up? I'll have the one move if I necessarily feel like standing up, and then everything else would be, you know, keep it on the ground. Because why not keep it on the ground? Well, I have, no. Yeah. Wait, what the heck? I'll put it on all disciplines. And then for the legs, yeah, so we're not going to have nothing for stand up except for the 2 for 3. If we got 2 for 3s, we'll have that for standing back up. And we'll have this also. So we're only going to stand up using the head or the legs and stuff like that. And then the body is with those submissions. Now we can switch over to defense, and these are being taken off and used for those. Yeah. Or, yeah, better yet, have all those on there. I'm not sure that's not better than that. This is not better than that because it's essentially saying I'm using 3. You know, when you see this right here, the surge, basically add that plus the stamina you already going to use, and that's how you work that out. You know, that's how you work it out. So anytime you see the surge and you see something like this is better than the surge because they got both 2 stamina, and they both using 4 defense. So they're basically the same thing. But that's definitely better than the surge. But I think I need some more stand-up cards because I don't think I got too much for offense. Yeah, I need some more stand-up cards. So, yeah, let's put those stand-up cards back on there. I got that, and on here. Oh yeah, we can use the ones for on the feet. Which one do I want to take off? Yeah, I'll take off that, and then we can move back to the ground for offense. Yeah. And I can use that for stand up. So now we got stuff that's for stand up again. Yeah, because I'm thinking too far ahead because I don't got too much stuff for the ground as is right now. And that would be great, but I rather do a little bit more damage. You only get 1 stamina than what was on at first. Yeah, so we got at least 1 card for standing back up with each of these. Well, 2. There's 4 cards for me standing back up. Yeah. Because I don't got too much offense yet. When I get later on, I'll have a lot more offense I can utilize. Right, before we do a practice match, I just want to take a look at which ones, see if any of these gonna let me use stamina first. 1 stamina. And can I watch? Nope, can't watch nothing. And I'm not finna pay to have it redone. Not finna pay to get more. So hopefully after this practice match, I'll be able to do that. So wait, damn it. Oh crap, I pressed training. What the hell? No, I'm not sure if I saved it yet. I'm not sure if it's saved correctly. So basically what I do is I go to the ground because I remember the ground stuff the most, and we can just walk through the head and the legs, and we know it's saved. Even though I didn't save it, I ain't remember to save it. Hopefully everything's saved, because I'm not gonna go looking at it again. Alright, so let's do this practice match, and this is probably the first time we get under the 45-minute mark. I think the first video, or the second one, was under the 45-minute mark. Usually I just start talking about random shit, and that's how they get above it. You know what? We're going to try to keep him from touching us for as long as possible. Let's see how many turns it takes for him to get any type of offense on.
This is a big event. To come here and have success, you're on the brink of stardom.
There we go.
Doing a great job thus
He didn't want it to go to the ground, it looked like.
Only good things happen when you're this good in the cage.
Okay, he has Taekwondo, because you can see the guy with the long pants on. So he got that going for him. Yep, he's already touching me. Damn it. He was only hit because he picked two of them.
The crowd is starting to get on their back. They need to be more active.
What you gonna do? You gonna stop me from doing that, or you get the trick down?
And look at this! Very fast-paced
action. So he got kickboxing. What's the other thing? Jiu-jitsu. God damn it! He had to have jiu-jitsu. These mothers.
In transition to half guard.
One thing I like about kickboxers, kickboxing got those evade cards, and like they are. When they work, they piss me off when they work, because that means they neglected all the damage I could have done. All of it in its entirety.
Beautiful leg kick.
And I hate dealing with evade cards, so I'm just going to try to take them out on the feet. I'm going to take them down when I can, I'm going to get back up when I can. I'm just going to mix it up with him, because it makes no sense.
Stops them in their tracks with that takedown attempt. What a pace so far in this fight.
Why would he go after my head when he got those submissions? Goddamn arm bars.
Wrapped up pretty tight here.
And you got to press inside the circle to do that stuff. He could do everything if he wanted. So I'm gonna do everything.
Back to the close guard.
Damn it.
Let's see if they can work their jiu-jitsu game. They're giving up the back.
Well, at least I got the lead.
This could be it.
And I'm gonna be able to start on offense. I shouldn't use nothing. I forgot I was gonna start on offense. I would use nothing. That would be much better off to start this, because I'll have almost a full bar of health. There we go.
Letting go with the elbow now. There's the kick.
I'll probably end his ass with a counter if they give it to me. Yep. I don't care. Hit that too. I'm gonna end you with a counter, just like I said.
Wow, reading their opponent nicely here. Can you believe it?
Said I wanted to end him with a counter, and I ended up doing. I just went all for the body, and plus the head wasn't really gonna do too much damage to me anyway. If he decided to attack the head instead, or only attack the head. All right. We're gonna do the last thing for the well, I can actually go into it. Will it be on there? You know what? This one in particular, I don't need the sound, so what I'm gonna do with this one is turn off the music and that. Go back and oh damn, my stuff is not on here. Never mind. We can put the sound back on here. The SoundCloud is not up there no more. I could get it, but I have to go out the game, and I'm not sure it's going to send me back to the start. And this game, I'm not sure if it's going to malfunction on me for going out of it, or send me all the way back to the beginning where I have to log in and stuff. You know, the start of the game where you got to load and everything. Damn it. I was holding the phone like I do it for the other stuff, and oh crap, I gotta make sure I get this. Ah, son of a... I messed up twice. That's not supposed to happen. I had the phone down, I was pressing it with the one finger like I do with like the with the one where you got this properly tap it because it got the little crosshair thing on there, and you just gotta tap it inside the target. I was playing it like that, and that happened. I think I may use that. I may end up using that move right there. I just got. Let's go to this. Go to legs. For offense, and damn, I only got the one move for offense. The leg. Oh wait, now we're going here. What the fuck? I only got one leg move for. Oh yeah, cause this shit was trash. That was a trash move to have. Yeah. Let's see what it is for everything else on offense. The head. That's alright, that's alright, that's alright. The body. You know what? I'm gonna take off Wizard because it's not a takedown or a surge move. So I'm gonna take off Wizard in order to put this on here. Because if that works, it could do 6, you know, and the Wizard is 4 for 5 and it's guaranteed 4 for 5, 4 stamina for 5 damage. But if this works, that'll be 2 for 6, and it's 1 more than the Wizard. So that's why I'll keep that on there like that. And that's how I justify taking off the Wizard for that, even though, you know, the Wizard is big time damage. And plus, with the bear hug, which is what they call this one right here, with the bear hug, only that I need is one of the basic, you know, attacks for the body, which is the takedown. What is it just called takedown? Yeah, takedown, the body uppercut, or the body punch. You know? And I could get the... Oh, wait, I need 9 damage, not 6. It's 9. God damn it. God damn it. Well, you know what? We could take off the takedown for the legs and put the high crouch back on here. That way I can guarantee myself 4 different opportunities with the bear hug, because the bear hug plus any of these will be 9 damage or more. 9 or 10 damage, I should say. Yeah, I'll be correct. It's 9 or 10 damage, which will give me an injury to the opponent's body. But one thing wrong with that is when it gets to the ground, I only have these cards because I don't really got nothing for the body right now. Damn. That is a real dilemma. And let's start with white belt. White belt, am I going to get any good damage for the body? Yeah, but that's after I ranked up, and I'm not getting that to level 11, so ass out. You know, that's not really gonna help me right now. Okay, I got the give up move. I got the get up move. The stand up one for the body. And I got stand up for the head. Alright. Yeah, I'm definitely going with this one. And I got the submission, the standing front headlock. Okay. When is yellow belt? Level 10. Okay. Cool. That's another reason why I'm going after the wrestling. Because stuff is better. This is not that bad. And this would be 5 for 7. That's not that bad either. But I got better cards than that. As you already see, I got something that's 5 for 6. Even though that's one more with 7, with the 5 for 7. I still don't like wasting too much energy. You know? 2 with 3 damage plus the possibility a little bit more is better than 5 for 4 with the possibility of a little bit more, which would be 7. So I may not end up utilizing this, what's it called, curving knee, but I'll definitely use this. And that flying knee, I may end up using that because even though that's 3 for 2 and stuff like that, if the head is open, that'll be a good move to use because there's a 50% chance of that working. That's the other thing with criticals, the chances of it working. This is plus 3 with a 40% chance of working. So it may work 2 out of the 5 times or whatever like that you use the card. Or I don't know how they basically justify the percentages with criticals on here. Or any game for that matter. Because I would like it to really be like, let's say you're playing the game and it says this attack will hit 33% of the time. That means in 3 times of striking someone, you should always hit a critical. You know? So you get the first punch, not a critical. The second punch could be the critical, but the third punch can't be a critical. Then it goes, and then it resets. And then with the next 3 punches, the first punch could be critical, but then the next 2 can't. You know, something like that. Something that's concrete and not just percentages that they put up just to have them up there. I like it to actually mean what the fuck it means instead of just be some random crap. So we know we're definitely going with wrestling to start when I get back on here. That's good to know. I'll freaking put that on the watch later in case I forget that happened. 700. I'm not going to create a new fighter while I'm doing this because I just don't care to. As I said before, I have up to like 3 characters created and stuff like that. So anyway, we'll basically get out of here. And I did fail myself because it's almost 45 minutes. So yeah, that happened. It was all good talking and stuff like that. I was explaining stuff that I want to end up doing and stuff like that. Even though I'm not playing online, I'm trying to give the best indication of how I will go about learning and getting better at the game with 4 steps, because the fifth step, which is online, doesn't exist no more. They took down the servers and everything. Wish they would bring it back, but there's no point bringing it back when they got the MMA Arena, which is basically this game, but it's on Steam, which is for PC and stuff like that. So there's that. Whew. So what I'm finna get for him, I'm finna get his shirt. Yeah, that's the thing I'm gonna be able to get. That's the bad boy headgear. I already got the gloves. The shirts was something I can get. As you saw, if you watched the very first video, I had the shorts automatically at the very start. And I got buy this. I think the only thing I really had to buy was the gloves that I already bought. and these freaking shoes. The shin guards, I think you can get those, you know, through training, along with the shirt and the helmet. I mean, and the headgear. Yeah. Because who's the guy? The third one I created to get his damn jacket or whatever like that. Not just the jacket, but the pants as well. To get that stuff, I had to buy that with the bucks, not the change or coins or whatever. I had to buy that with the bucks, and I don't quite remember. We could go back on there and see what it costs, but I'm not finna do all that right now. Yeah, but that was the Goku outfit. I think that's what it's called, Goku uniform or something. Yeah, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So to the next one later. Hope you enjoy. We're getting there. We are getting there. But it's gonna be a slow build towards getting to number 99 with the career mode on this. It's probably gonna take like, what should I say? How long will it take? Especially if I'm not gonna use none of the bucks to like purchase stuff and refill it and stuff like that. Could take 50, because the thing is, it'll probably take more than 50 videos. And the reason I'm saying that is because we're already on this being the 6th video. So we're already on the 6th video, and I just got to the top 10. But the thing is, it's not just because we're on the 6th video and I just got the top 10. It's that the higher level you are, the more points it's going to take to get to the next one. As everybody knows, with video games that have leveling up systems, you know, if it's this easy for level 1 through 5, level 6 through 10 is going to be way harder, or take 3 or 5 times as much, because each level gets tougher. Like, say for example, I know I should have been, I said I was going to stop it, but say for example, for people who don't really understand like level up systems, say for like, for example, you're at level 1 and you need 10 XP or experience points. That's what XP is. XP is experience points, right? Then come level 2, it says you need 20. Let's just say it says 20. Okay? The third one says you need 30. By the time you get to the 100 one, which means you need 100, which is gonna mean 1,000. My bad. 101 gonna be 1,000. By the time you get there, your character has leveled up to who knows how many XP points and stuff like that. But a lot of games don't go that way. That would be a better way to go about it, and it'll help you level up quicker. But the normal way they do it is, you know, if you do 10 here, you gotta do 10 plus another, you know, you gotta do 10, and the next level will be like 20, right? You still think it is gonna go up by 10. No. Go 10, 20, 40, 80, 120, it doubles. That's how experience usually works with games, at least to my knowledge. Instead of going, you know, just add another 10 or 100 or something like that, they double it. So you go 10, 20, 40, 80, 120, 3, 1, no, my bad. 10, 20, 80, 160, 320, 640, and, you know, 1,280. No, 1,240. No, 80. I was right the first time. Then it goes 2,560. The same thing with phones with the gigabytes. If you look at phones with their gigabytes, how many gigabytes of storage space is on the phone, it always goes like that. It goes 2 gigabyte phones, 4 gigabytes, 8 gigabytes, 16 gigabytes, 32 gigabytes, and 64 gigabytes, then 128 gigabytes, then 256 gigabytes, and stuff like that. But I don't think I'll get. Now, some leveling up system, it may go times 10 or 100 times more for the next level and up. Like how I was saying, like it doubles every time or something like that. It could be it triples or quadruples or it pentaplies it, which is 5, or it can hexa multiply it, which is 6. I need 7, or I forget what the heck is the shape for 7. I forget what's the shape for 7, but I know 8 is octa for octagon, and then I think 9 is nana, NON something for nonagon, and then decagon is 10, because it's the same thing. Decagon is 10 sides, and you know decagon because you know how many years is 10 years is a decade. They both started with deca and stuff like that. At least that's how I remember them. And so forth and so on. And yeah, this is probably gonna be a 50. Past 50. Damn. That was on me. I let it get away from me yet again. But yeah, that's leveling up systems. I don't know what design or how they go about doing their shit when they design level up systems. I just know it takes sometimes way more than what you normally would think when you get to like the level 10 or 15 or 25 or something. And that's just to make you grind. But I enjoy the grinding process on this game though. You know. But I hate it right now because I'm probably gonna hate it later because of one thing with this game in particular. I don't have online, so that when I don't have the energy bars to freaking do training or career mode, I can't play online to also gain XP experience from winning fights online and stuff with the PvP. So yeah, that's the problem with this. Like, if there was a way for them to put the server back on there, I wish they would. Shoot. If I had the money, of all the app games I could bring back, this would be the one app game, if I had the money, that I would buy. Not just this game, but I would buy the rights to the MMA Federation franchise as a whole, because I wouldn't just want the rights to the game. Because just bringing back the game would be nonsense, because it needs to be improved more and stuff like that. And the fan base ain't there no more. I'll buy the whole entire franchise so I can improve on it by making MMA Federation 2. Because this game is perfect, in my opinion. Only thing was missing was an aspect for online. If anybody was actually playing it for the career mode, they would love the game. They will absolutely love the game, because it's not level up to win, even if you're playing online. But as far as career mode goes, it got it spaced out perfectly. I think the main thing that probably make this game flop like it flopped, I said I was gonna stop, but fuck it, we go to an hour. Main thing that probably made this game flop was when it got picked up by Leela Games and stuff. They changed up the training stuff, because instead of having it set up the way you saw it with me with the training, like, you know, the regular little things like the drills and the, you know, hitting the pass and hitting the drills, hitting the pass or hitting the body bag, that type of stuff is only one stamina on here, and then everything else, the sparrings are 2 stamina, right? And then 3 stamina is for the full contact, for to get to level up in your belt levels and stuff like that. Now on Leela Games, I don't don't take this as 100% factual because I don't quite remember it, because that was the first version I played of the game, and then I re-downloaded this version of it. Well, I re-downloaded it. I downloaded this version of it. I was like, why the hell is Leela Games version so much more bullshit? Is because it try to make you spend your in-game currency on, you know, energy bars to freaking train more and stuff like that. Because I think it had it like the first couple ones was okay with the training and stuff like that, but like when you go back into training, all of a sudden it's 2 or 3 bars for the drills and the hit pass with the different type of disciplines, and now training is like 4 or 5, and then full contact damn near takes out a third or a fourth of, no, it damn near takes out like 4 or 5 or 6 or something for your energy bars for full contact, so you can learn the next freaking training for the belt and stuff like that. And I was like, what kind of shit is that? Because that's one of the main things that made me like the 360 version better than the Leela Games version, is that the training was actually better on here, because only way to train is with the energy bars that you see at the top right here. This stuff. That's what I keep on talking about. That up there. The energy. That's the only way you could train or do career mode and stuff like that. Not that you really need too much of anything to be successful at online play, if you know how to play it. But if you're first starting out on it and the version of the game you download is the Leela Games version, you probably put the game back down, because there wasn't a lot of people who was playing it on the 360 version and stuff like that. But like, there had to be even less people playing it once they got the freaking Leela Games version of it, because the way they set up training to make you have to freaking use your in-game currency, or if you were the type of person who had money to spend and you just like to spend it or whatever like that, use your own money with your credit card to buy in-game currency just to freaking do the training. Just to do the training of the career mode. But I like the fact they kept the freaking online matches use no energy, so you could do that as much as you want. But like, they fucked up the training for me, and I was finna delete the game because I got tired of the training costing so much with this and that for just simple shit. Like, all I want to do is hit the pads and then do the sparring. You know, why is it taking them so much stamina just to do that in the sparring? I can see if that shit goes up a little bit higher once you do the career mode, but like, I'm supposed to be getting help right now with the training. You know, you're not supposed to overprice me for the training. You know, the fights you can overprice because it's high risk, high reward with the fights and stuff like that. But you know, with the training, yeah, training can be expensive, and you gotta pay this and that. In like real life, they do have to pay for this, that, and the other. And like, some people probably spend like a third or a fourth, if not more, of their paycheck just for training, because they train at a good gym and stuff like that. So whatever they make, they probably spend like a third of it or so on just their training. And then they probably spend a little bit more of that if they have a manager and all the other crap, and you know, this, that, and the other. Probably about a fourth of their paycheck with training and the management and stuff like that. Which is, you say that's not a lot of your money, because if you're making like 50 and you spend like 12 grand on training and your manager and stuff like that. But take into consideration, that may be the only time you get to fight that year if you get injured. And if you lose and you make it 25 to fight and 25 to win, you lose and you get injured, that's freaking 25 grand, and you already gave half of it away to, you know, this, that, and the other. Yeah, you still got a pretty part, but it depends on what type of lifestyle you have and where the fuck you stay. Because 12.5 grand ain't shit in certain countries and in certain parts of this country in particular. You know, they ain't shit to live on for certain people, lifestyle and stuff like that. Because you estimate the grand, and it's nowhere to live, especially in America. It's nothing to live on. 12 grand, that's nothing to live on. Think about it. You got the way I work out salary is I take 12 months and divide wherever the amount of money you're getting by, you know, freaking by the by 12 months or whatever. So if you only make 25 in that year, but you had to give away 12 and a half because half your paycheck went towards something else, it's gonna be 1,000. You're gonna have 1,000 in your pocket a month. That includes the utilities, all the other shit, food, gas money, this, that, and the other, you know? And then, you know, and that's from losing the fight. And that's only if you're getting paid that much. Not even a lot of, the number of fighters who get paid at least 50 grand with 25 to show and 25 to win is low as hell. You know, not because there's a lot more people making way more than that. That's because a lot of people not even making 50 grand altogether. And much as I don't like a lot of stuff that the UFC does with their fighters in particular and stuff like that, the fight bonuses are pretty good. You know, that's a pretty good. The fight bonuses and stuff like that. But my thing is, it should be just one for, you know, knockout, and one for submission, and one for performance of the night bonus. If there's a lot of great fights, all of them deserve a freaking bonus. But he does do, UFC or Dan White in particular, they do go behind the scenes and give people extra money. That Ariel Helwani, who is a freaking MMA journalist, he always try to sniff that shit out and see like, whoa, he got this extra and all that other crap, you know. So it's that type of stuff that goes on as well. And that's one thing I can't say. Ariel Helwani is a necessary evil in MMA, but I don't like the fact that he'll say one thing and then do the opposite of that thing. Like, he'll ask fighters about money, but he always asks Conor McGregor how much he's making. That's the only thing he asked that motherfucker, how much he's making. Or he asked Dana how much this guy is making or that guy is making. He always asks those two people that question all the freaking time. And then, but the worst thing he does is he instigates fights between fighters all the time. Or he makes them, no, and I'm not talking about he like makes it so that they end up calling each other out and want to fight. No, I'm talking about when they do the media day, when the fighters do the media day, and you know, like they're all just standing around, they're talking to whoever's talking to them for media day and stuff like that. This is what Ariel Helwani would do. He'll go to somebody and say, do you think he's arrogant? He was like, no, I'm not sure. Like, yeah, he could be. I'm like, no, I'm saying, like, you know, because he's acting cocky because he has 3 fights and the wins in a row and stuff like that. But they're not against the best people. Why would he be that arrogant? Don't you think he's kind of arrogant and cocky? And they agree. And then he says you're arrogant and cocky because you only won 3 fights here. And on top of that, there wasn't even against ranked opponents. You're beating nobodies and you're acting like you're all that. And I'd be like, bro, he did not say a word of that. You freaking sat up there and asked him if he agrees with you, and you went and told the other person that he said all that shit. What he did was agree with you. Did he think that? Yeah, you can say he thinks that, but when you tell somebody else that they said that and they did it, that's some bullshit. And it's weird like that. It's weird. So, yeah, I'm done with, damn it, hour and 5 minutes. I know I got the space on the phone for 1 hour and 5 minutes, but motherfucker, I still don't like videos that are that long. Well, I said it once, and I'll say it again. Throw away, if you're gonna watch my videos, great, but I suggest ending them after the gameplay. Once you don't see the gameplay and this type of shit comes up on the screen with the file manager app, you can basically stop watching. Because this bullshit after that. You know? Bullshit where I'm supposed to been had stopped. I supposed to have stopped at fucking 35 and then I was supposed to stop at 45. We did a plus 30 minutes of me just talking. Well, 25 of it was about correct shit and stuff like. No, it wasn't about correct shit. 20 of it, yeah, probably at 55 minutes. No, fuck, I'm not. Now I'm trying to analyze that shit. No, and now it's at 66. All right, so again, hope you enjoy all that and these particular videos as I do them, I upload them. Yeah, so the AOS stuff, I'm not uploading them as I done it and stuff like that. I upload these as a group and stuff like that because we're on what right now? We're on pay-per-view. No, oh, we're on show 7. Yeah, sure enough. Show 7. And what's all on here? Do we have everything? Whoa. Yeah, we have everything. So we got all that on there. So we already done that. Oh wait, I could just go in here. Yeah. Where is that? Where is that finish? Yeah, we go in here, see. Yeah, so we did everything for. We still show 6, A, B, and C and the pay-per-view. Yeah. And this is the rankings for, you know, that's for stuff through C. I mean, stuff through 6, which is ranking 7. Because the original rankings were for who always ranked with the championships and stuff like that, you know. What's it? The 5th spot, Chance. Then number 4 ranked is the wild card. And then number 3 rank is the hunter. And then number 2 rank is the number 1 contender. And then number 1 rank, which we don't have a number 1 rank because instead of saying number 1 rank, it's just the champion, which is the C. Yeah. And that's how it goes with that stuff. Yeah, so sorry about that again. Just still going on about shit. And how long did that take? Another 2 minutes. Ain't that better. Alright, so to the next one later. Hope you enjoy. Peace out. Because I'm getting tired.